is the longest reigning Filipino pro wrestling champion. Welcome to the Scorecard, the Walking Death, Mike Madrigal. Yeah, all right. All right, Mike, you can put your mask here. He's got the belt with him. I cannot believe this. We have another champion here on the show. This time it is Filipino Pro Wrestling Champion, the Walking Death himself, Mike Madrigal. Give it up, everybody.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
Mike, big event happening on Sunday. Filipino Pro Wrestling, FPW, unfinished business. How excited are you?
I am ready for Red Oliero.
Wow.
He's been working.
Wow.
He's been running into my matches. I'm ready for him, man. I'm ready for him.
Sana nakatutok ngayon si Mr. Red Oliero. Of course, Red Oliero, if you guys don't know him, he is a comedian who's actually on Netflix, but he's also the president of Filipino Pro Wrestling. He's trying to be the Vince McMahon of FPW dito sa Pilipinas. But can you tell us about that, Mike Madrigal? Because I only learned about FPW a couple of months ago. Hindi ko alam na meron palang pro wrestling dito sa Pilipinas. And when I was a kid, I was a huge fan. So nakakatuwa to see that you guys do what you do. Much respect. Can you tell us about the history of FPW?
Well, FPW started nung 3 years ago, right after the pandemic. We were wrestlers prior to a previous promotion. Tapos, yun nga, after ng pandemic, napaisip kami, pwede na ba tayo bumalik? Pwede na balik yung contact sports? And once we had the Go Cignal, yun na, nag-start na kami mag-training. We had people from the UK to train us.
Wow!
Talaga nag-invest si Red Oliero. Yan lang yung masasabi ko maganda ginawa mo, Red Oliero. Na tinatrain kami, talagang nag-invest siya sa talent development.
Oh my God, shots
And here we
fired,
are now.
Mr. Red Oliero. Sana talaga nanunood si Red ngayon because this is brewing into something big. Unfinished business happening on Sunday. Pero ikaw, Mike, kwentuhan muna tayo. You call yourself the Walking Death, but I found out just yesterday actually na bago ka pumasok sa pro wrestling, you were a cheerleader.
Yes.
So paano nangyari yon na NCAA cheerleader ka tapos naging pro wrestler with this persona of the Walking Death?
Well, kasi nung nag-cheerleading naman ako nung NCAA, nanonood na ako ng wrestling. Like everybody nung bata sila, nanonood sila ng pro wrestling. And ang maganda doon kasi nung nag-cheerleader ako, yung mga stunts, yung mga lifting, na-carry over ko sa pro wrestling. So maganda naman yung transition.
Yeah, I get that because I watched live in your last event tapos nakita ko na hindi pwede yung malaki lang yung katawan, malakas sumuntok, kailangan yung maliliksi, di ba?
Yes. The best doon yung technique. Kailangan mo yung technique.
Yun. Okay. So, ang maganda rin na napansin ko dito sa FPW, you know, it's not just wrestling. May mga storylines dito na nangyayari. We're seeing some of your videos. This is your entrance. Napakalupit. Ang bawat wrestler may sariling gimmick.
Yeah.
So, yung Walking Death, kwento mo naman sa amin, how did Mike Madrigal become this guy, the Walking Death?
Well, sa totoo lang, kaya The Walking Dead, kasi
Okay.
I was a fan of the series The Walking Dead. And ginawa ko na lang The Walking Dead.
Okay.
Kasi parang personification of death ang gusto ko. He's a butt kicker, basically.
And that's exactly what you're doing here. We're seeing a lot of your moves. Ano ba signature move mo, Mike?
Mine is the pump handle driver.
Okay.
Mamaya makikita rin, isa pa yun yung GTS,
Okay.
where i-lift ko sila sa fireman's carry, tapos tutuhurin ko sila sa mukha.
And watching you, I also saw na meron kang mga influences ng mga current stars like Roman Reigns. Meron ka ring Superman punch,
Yes.
di ba? But your finisher is
The near-death experience.
near-death experience. Paki-explain naman kung ano ba itong near-death experience.
Basically,
Nakakatakot naman.
pump handle carry siya na lift.
Okay.
Tapos, lilift ko sila, tapos babalibigin ko sila ng on their necks.
Wow, that is crazy. Now, of course, growing up, ako, as a kid watching wrestling, yung una kong mga napanood, sina Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret Hart, Shawn the Heartbreak Kid Michaels, I thought it was real. But then some older people were telling me, hindi, fake yan, hindi totoo yung wrestling. Ano masasabi mo sa mga nagsasabi na, wala naman yan fake naman yung wrestling. What's your reaction to those people who say that?
Ang masasabi ko, yung mga stunts na ginagawa namin, yung mga bumps na ginagawa namin, it's very real. The pain is very real. Yun lang ang masasabi ko doon.
And I agree, watching you guys live, nakita ko talaga ang lakas ng pagbagsak nyo. And also, yung lumalaban kayo around the ring ha, sa labas.
Opo.
So is that something that you guys plan prior to the event? Paano nyo ba ine-execute lahat ng storylines and of course, the matches that you have with every FPW event?
Yes, basically meron kaming storylines na nakalatag and then bibigyan kayo ng matches.
Okay.
Tapos sa matches na yon, kailangan ma-execute nyo yung story.
Okay.
Masabi nyo yung story through action.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now, Mike, obviously, this is a job, but it cannot be full-time dahil growing pa lang yung community ng pro wrestling dito sa Pilipinas. Ikaw ba, meron kang day job and how often do you train with regards to may day job ka tapos wrestler ka?
Actually, yes. I'm a shipyard manager for
Wow.
our business. Tapos, ang training ko, well, ang weight training ko is siguro 3-4 times a week.
Okay.
And then once a week ang wrestling training namin, which is every Sunday.
Okay. Would you say may risk in terms, kasi may trabaho ka, tapos you risk your body here. Does the risk like outweigh yung benefits? Like what's the cost sa pagsabak mo dito bilang isang pro wrestler?
Sa totoo, the risk do outweigh yung benefits, to be
Okay.
honest. Kasi kung masaktan ka, paano ka papasok ng Lunes? Ito yung
totoo
pinaka-ano ng independent wrestler. Magre-wrestling kami linggo, papasok kami ng 8 to 4 namin na sa Lunes.
Mike, what is the biggest benefit or joy na nakukuha mo sa pagiging isang professional wrestler?
Ako sa totoo, it's to live my dreams. Like every kid na nanonood ng pro wrestling, ako masaya ako na nagagawa ko siya. And yung pangalawa is, umpisa na namin yung industriya, napalalakihin na lang sana namin.
And, you know, I pray for you guys. I'm rooting for you guys. It's a great production. If anybody's watching right now, do give your local pro wrestling circuit a try and check out The Walking Death, Mike Madrigal on Sunday. Mike, baka nanonood si Mr. Oliero and everybody who are potential new, old wrestling fans, invite them to Unfinished Business on Sunday.
Una-una, Red Oliero.
Patay.
Lahat ng kasikata mo, yung Netflix specials mo, yung mga pelikula mo, hindi mo magagamit yan. Lahat ng followers mo sa social media, hindi mo magagamit yan. Kasi pro wrestling tayo sa linggo. And to all the wrestling fans, please watch FPW's first PLE, FPW Unfinished Business, where we will have Team Mike, headed by me, The Walking Death, Mike Madrigal, James Idol Martinez, The Naughty Boys, ECX and Cali Nueva, and of course, the underdog, Jeffrey, against Team Red na medyo okay lang. Nandun
Sino
si
ba
Kwat,
itong mga to? Sino ba yung mga yan?
nandun ang Vandals Manila made up of 4, the YOLO Twins, the Jim Bro Tiago, tsaka yung komedyante na mataba. Ano nga ba yung pangalan nun?
God.
Ano nga? Nakalimutan. Ba't ba nagre-wrestling yan? Dapat hindi na mag-wrestling yan.
Nako po. Alam mo, in-invite ko si Mr. Oliero. Kaya lang, finifeel niya ata masyado yung pagiging real celebrity niya. Hindi siya pumunta dito sa BNC studio. But you know what, Mr. Oliero, the invitation stands. We would like you to come here on the show. Maybe afterwards, we can kick it with Mr. Mike, The Walking Death Madrigal.